Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to dive into Pokemon VR. This game provides the full Pokemon experience, and that includes everything from gym battles to trading to legendaries. It includes about 700 Pokemon all the way up to Gen 7. Pokemon VR is also sort of an MMO, so when you're out in the world you can actually see and interact with other players in real time. All of these elements combined with the fact that this is a VR title make a truly unique experience that you can't really find anywhere else. This game was added to SideQuest on April 17th, 2020. It was developed for the Oculus Quest, but apparently is also going to be available on the Rift and HTC Vive. This game is in fact fan-made, so we have no idea what's going to happen to it in the future. Judging by Nintendo's past when it comes to things like copyright, they usually bring the hammer down pretty hard, so we're going to have to see how long this survives as it is. But with that being said, several other fan games have been around for a long time and nothing's happened to them, so all we can do really is hope for the best. Alright, so gameplay is pretty much exactly like you'd expect in any other Pokemon game. You start off by choosing your first Pokemon. In this game, it is going to be the Gen 1 starters, so Squirtle, Bulbasaur, or Charmander. And once you've done that, you are free to explore the Kanto region, catching more Pokemon, leveling up, and eventually taking on all 8 gym leaders and collecting their badges. Early game in Pokemon VR is actually really difficult compared to other titles. Some of the Pokemon you encounter even in the early areas such as Route 1 are very high level compared to what you start off with. You also only start with 2 Pokeballs and almost no money. So it's very easy to get stuck in a rut at the very beginning of the game, although once you break out it becomes a little bit easier going forward. Pokemon VR is in alpha, so do expect a lot of things like crashing, potentially broken or missing textures, a lot of just random visual bugs and things like that. I'll be honest, I think I spent more time trying to load the game and crashing than I did actually playing the game, but when it did actually work, it was well worth it. This game is phenomenal, especially as a Pokemon fan growing up. I haven't really played any of the games recently, but this brought me right back like a blast to the past. And being in VR allows you to do things that when you were a kid you only dreamed of doing. Exploring the Kanto region in first person. Having the ability to grab your Pokeball out of your pocket and throw it on the ground in front of you and watch your Pokemon emerge right before your eyes. Being able to see all the wild Pokemon around you and just walk up to them to battle them. And then during the battles, being able to move freely and walk around to experience it from different angles. And finally, when it's time to catch a Pokemon, you actually grab the ball off of your wrist and you throw it at the Pokemon. And there's something just so satisfying about seeing that all in 3D right in front of you in the first person. It's phenomenal. And then to add to all of that, you're in an online world with other players that you can talk to or trade with or battle and just generally interact with. And all of these things combine beautifully to make what is really the definitive Pokemon experience. It is amazing. So even despite the glitches and the frequent and very frustrating crashing, it is totally 100% worth it to dive right into this game. And it's receiving regular updates that make it more and more playable as the weeks go on. So in conclusion, Pokemon VR is a ton of fun, a little bit broken at times, but it is well worth it in the end, as it is truly a one-of-a-kind and there really is nothing like it out there at the moment. If you're a Pokemon fan and also own an Oculus Quest headset, this is definitely something worth checking out. Anyways, before I wrap this up, I just want to thank you all for watching, and if you did enjoy the video, remember to like and subscribe down below. And that's all for me. I'll see you next time.